guys, so I'm pretty much gonna be doing a little thing here. It's me drawing Scourge, so yes. And my intro sucks. I think the music's good. But the intro, it sucks. Like, I need to upgrade that there. But I'm going to be drawing Scourge today, guys, and I'll tell you when I'm finished. I just drew that. Oh my gosh. I'm terrible at this. Sometimes I can be. Sometimes, like, well, that drawing you just saw in my intro, guys, I actually drew that. Yes, my channel involves having blood. Sometimes a lot, sometimes a very minimum, and sometimes none. Okay. Erase. Okay, so I'll tell you when I'm done with the outline. Okay, does that sound good? So I've done the head already. It's okay. But, okay, so let's, oops, that's gray still. Guess I did the whiskers last. Didn't mean to do that. So the legs are the hardest part and the longest part to do. So I guess I'll see you guys here in a bit when I'm done doing the legs. Okay, I may have done a little more than the legs. May have. But I think it's pretty good so far. Okay, so why don't we draw color. The teeth are the hardest part to do. One is color. There. I don't want to have it in fast forward because then I would have to make my intro fast forward. Because it's kind of a little thing here. Well, this is working out surprisingly well. Look how well that's turning out. Oh boy, but that one was not so well. That tooth didn't look so right. Okay. Look at that. That's amazing. This is one of my best ones, actually. I've done many, but this is surprising. It's one of my best ones that I've ever done, and I'm so proud of myself. Yay! Oh man, okay. So I'm gonna erase everything because it's hard to do that when I have the camera held up, so okay, I'm sorry that I think it keeps freezing. Okay, bye guys, I'll see. Okay, so I have it. It's beautiful. So I have done the color and everything. Look at the color, it's pretty. And then the feet, look at them. So I've done the back legs, and I think it's really turning out well. It's only time to do the claws and the markings on them. So, and then the colorings. So I'll do that when I'm done with the claws and markings, and then we'll move on to the colorings. I decided to do a few more claws with you guys. Okay, so this is pretty much how I do the claws. And then I just do this round thing right here so we can color them at the end because they're kind of that color right there. You see that color right there? Pointing at, look. Just get closer. You see that color? Yeah, light yellow. Like really light yellow. That's the color that Scourge's claws are. I call it Scourge. You can call it, it's potato. You know? So pretty much I call him Scourge or I call him Scourge. You know, you can say it both ways. Scourge or Scourge. I call it Scourge. That's just my way of saying it. I mean, you know, you don't want to argue about that. I mean, if you're not that kind of person that likes to argue, then well, just don't, because you don't have to. I mean, it can be said either way. You know, there's not like one thing. But actually, you know something? Some people say that Scourge's collar is a different color. Well, have you ever read the, what the? Sorry guys, but have you ever read the comics? In the comics, they, what they do is they, on the cover of it, if you look on the cover of the comics of Scourge, Rise of Scourge, his collar is blue, but in a video they said that Scourge's collar, like they don't say what color Scourge's collar is. Well, newsflash, it's purple because on the cover of the comic book it shows his collar is purple. And a lot of people argue about what Scourge's appearances and how you say his name. I mean, if you want to be a little more creative, I mean, you can make his collar a different color. I'm not saying that you have to make it a certain color. I'm just saying that some people keep saying that it's a different color when it's not. Because if I'm going to be reading the novel on tape, and I can show you I'm going to show you the cover of the graphic novel. So pretty much, yeah. If you guys don't agree with me, why don't you, yeah. Sorry, I was just watching my old video that I made. Why does it keep doing that? There, use the gloss. So I am going to be right back, and when I'm done with his part of his markings. Oh yeah, I'm back, and I'm gonna do colorings. Okay, so I'll be right back when I'm done with colorings. I am so sorry that I just came back and that I'm talking now, but look how awesome he looks. Now let's do our colorings. Well, would you look at that? It looks beautiful. Just look at it. Oh, the face is definitely my favorite part. Look. And if you can't tell, I make the upper place, like his hair on top of his head, I make that a little bit of a lighter black than his entire body, so it kind of blends out, and it's really looking good. And I'm going to color the background a certain color, and I like the color red on him, like when it's in the background of him. When it's like in the background of him, I'll do like the color red. It's really interesting, you know, you see that right there? Those eyes are really blue and I love it. Yeah, but I'm going to make this section over here and this section all just red, complete red. So, be right back when I do that, and there we go, my camera's focus.